shaking the camera because it's freezing out here. The bucks love to scrape under these holly branches. That's a fairly fresh scrape there. And they're all up and down this road. I've been in the woods for 4 days. Started out over at my lean-to. You've seen it before, and pretty good little spot over there. And then a buddy of mine got a new stand, and I tried it out as well. Also a really good spot, very similar kind of place. And saw a lot of deer. We did end up with some meat. So I guess I can say it's been a successful-ish trip. I would have liked to have gotten more, but season's not over. Come back here to check out the hog situation. Started raining on us. It's slick, man. Hogs are coming through and rooting the place up again. So we decided to set up a hog trap. We got some old rancid corn in there mixed with some good corn, and honestly I just assume get a big hog as I would a deer. You prepare it, you process it correctly, and it's as good to eat as deer as far as I'm concerned. And there's so much meat on them. I mean, you can get 200-pound hog and get a lot of meat off of it. You process it right. It's not gamey, and it's really good to eat. Well, I come back out for one more hunt, see if I can get one more deer. Acorns have fallen, and they're not eating corn right now. In fact, a little buck walked out this morning and walked right over my corn, didn't even check up. So I'm gonna hunt this evening as well. I really didn't plan on staying all day, so I don't know, rather than drive back to town, just have to turn around and come back, I think I'm gonna just build a little fire right here and cook some lunch, hang out here until the evening hunt. And I'll probably, since they're not eating corn, where my stand is, it's kind of in the thick, and I think to have a chance, I'm gonna ease down one of these trails to where I can see for a good long distance and try to get one that way. But we'll see how it goes. And when I'm done here, I'm gonna go back to the foundry. I'm gonna process what I've already got, and we're gonna cook something. Well, I'm back at the foundry, and I spared you the harvesting and processing part of the video. If you wanted to see that, I apologize. I just wasn't able to film it. But that's fine, because this is the good part. So what I've got here are 2 cuts from a wild hog backstrap, and I'm going to cook wild hog stuffed backstrap on the grill. And this was a fairly small hog, so these cuts aren't real huge. So I'm just going to carefully butterfly them. Dust them in this wild game rub, which this stuff's great. I've used it on, pork, venison, even fish. It's really good. And this is something that's really easy, relatively quick. That's why I like it so much, and it's always good. So after I get them butterflied and dusted, I'm going to lay in strips of cream cheese and long strips of fresh jalapeno peppers. Then I'm going to wrap it in bacon, dust it again, and then sear it on the grill. After I sear it, I'm going to pull it back off, wrap it in foil, and slow cook it on low until the internal temperature is 145 degrees. And it's going to be tender, juicy, and delicious. So this is what you end up with when it's ready to throw on the grill. I'm going to do up at least one more of these, and while that rub's kind of soaking in, I'm going to get the grill ready. So this is the official grill of the foundry, and I made it the official grill because it is natural gas. It's also a Jenn-Air, so it's a lifetime grill if you take care of it. I don't have to worry about bottles to refill, and since it's not charcoal, I can actually use it inside this massive building, and I don't have to worry about smoke. I'm gonna get this thing fired up. We're gonna put it on high, and we're gonna sear the back straps. I brushed the grates, and now I'm just gonna use an onion and just kind of slick them up a little bit. This kind of works as a non-stick element, so your bacon doesn't stick to your grate and tear. Now I'm just gonna sear the bacon. You don't have to burn it during this step. I just do it enough to where it firms up that bacon so it doesn't disintegrate during the slow cooking process. Now I got them pulled off, and I'm gonna wrap them in foil, and you can wrap them up just like they are and put them back on there. But since I had some onions and peppers handy, I'm gonna stack them in around it and then wrap it up and put them back on the grill. I'm gonna turn the heat down to low. All right, let's see where we're at on the deal. Oh, they're plenty good. All right, let's take them off and take a sample. All right, let's see what we got here. I left the seeds in the jalapeno. That's easily fixed. Boom. All right, I'm gonna cut into this. See if I can do it without scorching myself. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Cream cheese, jalapeno, pork, bacon, awesome. This is really good. And just a sidebar, I've got one of the hindquarters off this same pig. It's a pretty small pig, so the hindquarter was 5 pounds. I just went ahead and dropped it in the crock pot. So this week I'm gonna have I've got a big stack of like really thin white corn tortillas. I'm gonna do tacos, I'm gonna do sliders, maybe some pulled pork type barbecue. I always like to cook on Sunday evenings for the whole week because I work a lot. I don't have time during the week to cook. So, you know, this one animal will provide quite a bit of food for a while. And that's what I call nature's bounty. So I'm gonna eat and finish up my chores for the evening. Got to get up at 4 in the morning and head out to a job. So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.